Hi, this is Bhaskar Jayavelu. Welcome back to Madras Tech 360. Today we are going to see the end of the day chart analysis for Nifty and Bank Nifty on 20th October 2021. First, let us look at the Nifty chart and mark the important supports and resistance. To start off with, let's mark the PDH and PDL. This is PDH and this is PDL. And looking for the Virgin CPR, there's a Virgin CPR on 18th of October. Let's mark this Virgin CPR because market is close to this Virgin CPR, so let's mark the Virgin CPR. Fine. And looking for the supply and demand zone, this is the supply zone where active sellers were present and took the market down, and it was a huge crash from here till this point, but it comes along with the PDH, so it is not necessary to mark supply zone separately. Looking for the demand zone, this is the demand zone where active buyers were present and took the market nearly to the day's high, but this demand zone was broken around 3:15 on the same day, so this demand zone is no more valid. So these are the important supports and resistance we have marked. Let me play the candles now. Okay, after few weeks market opened almost flat. It is nearly some 10-20 points gap up, that's it. And it opened with a red candle. This red candle opened inside the CPR and closed below the CPR. You may think that you can enter the short trade at the close of this red candle and book the profit at the next pivot or support. Even the risk reward ratio is also good. If you enter here, keep your stop loss above the candle and book the profit at this pivot. But as per my strategy, I will not enter the trade because that is a support in between, which is called PDL. This PDL will act as a strong support. Sometimes if the market comes near the PDL, it may reverse and hit our stop loss, so I will not prefer to go for this trade. But however, this trade worked and gave you a profit of 2 hour, but as per the strategy, this is not the good entry, so there is no trade at the close of this first candle. Looking for the next opportunity, the market came down, touched the Virgin CPR and reversed from there. You may think to enter the trade at the close of this green candle, but look at the stop loss. Stop loss will be from center of the Virgin CPR and the top of this candle. The stop loss is too big. If the stop loss is too big, I will not prefer to enter the trade. Rather, I would wait for some retracement back to the Virgin CPR and enter the possible entry there. But market didn't make a retracement back to the Virgin CPR. It went on going up and touched the CPR. So there is no entry at this point. Also, looking for the next best opportunity, I could see there is a very good best opportunity at this red candle. Market came down, touched the Virgin CPR and reversed and went back to the day's high, exactly touching the day's high and reversing from there and making a red candle. So you can enter the trade at the close of this red candle, so you can make a short entry here. By placing the stop loss at the center of the CPR. And you can place your target at 2 hour. This is the 2 hour target. So, like I explained to you yesterday, when our market comes down and goes up, touch the day's high, when it reverses, it will touch the day's low. The same way, market came down and touched the day's low. But however, I will not take this risk. I will book my profit at 2 hour and exit the trade. This will not happen all the time. This will happen most of the time. There is a probability of 50-50. So I will not take much risk. So I'll book my profit at 2 hour. And this trade gave us a profit of 2 hour. And for the next opportunity, the market went up, touched the day's high, and again came down, touched the day's low, and made a small green candle. Look at this green candle. This green candle has a wick on both sides. This wick is of equal size, so it is a sort of a doji type candle. So I will not prefer to go for a entry at the close of this green candle because it is not a bullish sign. What I will do is I will wait for the proper confirmation. But in live market, it will be very difficult to judge these things. This will come only by experience. If you would have taken the entry at the close of this green candle and placed your stop loss below this green candle, look, the next candle took your stop loss. So it is always better to wait for a proper confirmation to enter the trade. This virgin CPR is now no more valid because the second candle touched the virgin CPR and reversed. So let me remove this virgin CPR now. Okay, now looking for the next best opportunity, I could see this red candle as the best opportunity. Look at this red candle. This red candle broke the day's low and closed below this support S1. So one can go for an entry at this close of this red candle as per my strategy, and place your stop loss at the pivot or the support. And you can take a profit of 2 hour somewhere around this point. This is a target. But what happened, market came down and went up, took my stop loss, and we had a loss of 1 hour. So in bank nifty we had two trade. In one trade we had a profit of 2 hour. In another trade we had a loss of 1 hour. So overall we had a profit of 1 hour in nifty. I'm sorry, I mentioned as bank nifty earlier. Next, let's look at the bank nifty chart. Let's mark the important supports and resistance in this bank nifty chart. This is PDH and this is PDL. And looking for the virgin CPR, there is a virgin CPR on 18th of October. We can mark this virgin CPR because market is near this virgin CPR. Okay, and this is the supply zone where market crashed from this point and went to the bottom. So this is the supply zone, and we have marked this supply zone as PDH already, so it is not necessary to mark. And this is the demand zone where market bounced from this point and reached almost to the day's high. So this is the demand zone. We have marked PDL at this point, so even demand zone marking is not necessary. So this PDH and PDL will be very strong supports and resistance at this point. So these are the important supports and resistance. Let me play the candles now. Okay, like Nifty, Bank Nifty also opened slightly gap up, just 10 points or something, with a red candle. This red candle opened inside the CPR and closed below the CPR. You may think to enter the short trade at the close of this red candle, but look, there is a support PDL very close to that close of this red candle, so you cannot go for a short entry here. Market may bounce from this PDL, so as per the strategy, that this is not a good entry, so you should not go for a short entry at this point. So there is no trade at the close of this first candle. Looking for the next best opportunity, market came down and went up to the CPR and made a consolidation inside the CPR for an hour or so and broke out from the CPR. Look at this green candle. This green candle broke this CPR. So one can go for the entry at this green candle. As per the strategy, you can go for an entry at the close of this green candle and place a stop loss at the center of the CPR and keep your target at 2 hour or next pivot. But look, unfortunately market came down in the very next candle and took away our stop loss, and which gave us a loss of 1 hour. Looking for the next entry, market almost consolidated for many hours and came down after 2 p.m. and almost touched the low of the day and reversed from there. So you can go for a long entry at this green candle. You can go for a long entry at this green candle by placing the stop loss below the green candle or below this red candle, and book your profit at 2 hour this point. And this trade worked out and gave us a profit of 2 hour. So overall in Bank Nifty we had two trades. One trade gave us a profit of 2 hour. This is the second trade actually, and first trade gave us a loss of 1 hour. So overall we made a profit of 1 hour in Bank Nifty. Combining Nifty and Bank Nifty, Nifty gave us a profit of 1 hour. Bank Nifty also gave us a profit of 1 hour. Overall, we made a profit of 2 hour today. So total 2% you had return on investment, that is ROI today. That's all about today's end of the day chart analysis on Nifty and Bank Nifty. Meet you all tomorrow, guys. Bye.